Guess who's back, mother? I want to be monetized because my last video got demonetized. I don't know if I'm even in focus. This is gonna be chaotic. I'm yelling outside of the microphone. I better clip this microphone in. I'm back with another upgrade video. Update, not upgrade. Nothing about me has upgraded. It has all been downgraded ever since. Yes, I haven't done an update in like 2 months because I bought nothing in the past 2 months. Like literally, I think I bought like four things. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding stuffy. I've been spitting loogies, my allergies are killing me, so right now I feel like horribly physically and a bit better mentally. So yeah, I didn't buy anything because, you know, school, and then I got the big D, which is not dick, but depression, so I wasn't really into buying movies. But this weekend, everything changed. I went to see my boys, Sick on Cinema podcast, and of course my co-host of the wonderful podcast, which we're recording tomorrow, so expect a new episode of that, Herschel Gillis, who was there for 2 days. He wasn't there for the entire weekend. Sadly, that little man has a girlfriend who he loves. A loser. But the boys were there, and that's important because they let's just say that they had to deal with something terrible, and they weren't sure, so I'm just glad they did because we had a great time. This was one of the most chaotic times I went to Tennessee, to Frankencon. The con itself is always fun. I got recognized, so if you're watching this, people who recognize me, shout out, you guys were awesome. It was great seeing people who recognized me, especially since I didn't think anybody was still watching my channel. It's fucking dead. Anyways, so that was fun, and I had a great Tennessee experience. I saw a neo-Nazi at Waffle House. I also bought a lot of movies, and I was given a lot of movies because the boys like to spoil me, and one of the things they gave me that's not a movie, but is pretty cool, this is so awesome. They also gave me my favorite shirt ever, which I will wear in one of my videos, but this is a bootleg action figure of Jess Franco's cigarette. If you know, you know. That's the best thing ever, and it's so goofy, so silly. It made me laugh a lot. It was hilarious when I got that. And also they got me a Bible Black shirt, which it has to be like my favorite shirt ever. It's too based for real life. Gotta get my nicotine. Alright. I'm gonna start with the DVDs that I just got before Frankencon, and this one, well, these two I've reviewed, so I won't go too long on them. But it's of course Steven Grischuk's newest film, Battle Jacket, which I reviewed a month ago, because it was the video I posted before taking like a break, or was that? No, that was my top 10 Jess Franco movies. I don't know. I haven't been active. Sorry to all my Patreons. You guys deserve better. Then we got the Unsolved Love Hotel Murder Case Incident, of course, by Guy and Dave Jackson and Guy Pearce. Beautiful release. Again, I've reviewed this, so go check both of those videos out and go buy both these movies. They both fucking slap your ass how good they are. Then over in Tennessee, in Knoxville, Tennessee, there was a store called McKay's Used Movies and Books, and I bought a lot of stuff over there. So much stuff that I almost had no space in my suitcase because I flew this year before the con even started. First thing I got in the bargain bin is this film, which is Martin Scorsese's brilliant debut film, released by Warner. This is a regular DVD. The title is, I hate how these stickers are blocking the title. I'll have to remove those. But Who's That Knocking at My Door? Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Could have been a singer. Instead I'm a fucking pervert. Sad pervert. The best kind of pervert. I'm like Isaiah Susato, a sad pervert. This is awesome. I remember seeing these DVDs when I was first starting to get into collecting, and always thought the covers looked like such garbage, and they do not represent the movie, because this is Donald Farmer's Savage Vengeance. And in the back, my favorite is Killing Spree, the Tim Ritter film. Yeah, this girl is not in that movie. Nothing like that even happens in that movie. Same thing for Cannibal Hookers. I have Cannibal Hookers. It's great, but well, at least it's more representative of the film. And then Lethal Victims, which I have no clue what this is. But yeah, this is the Donald Farmer's unofficial sequel to I Spit on Your Grave. And I think Camille Keaton even has a part in this, but she's not credited. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, it's shot on video, garbage probably. Well, I love Donald Farmer, but I heard that this one is not the best Donald Farmer movie, and yeah, can't wait to watch it. Looks great. Then this I got this for 25 US cents, okay people? That's not a lot of money. And I just thought, first of all, it looks horrible. Look at the condition of this. It's sun. Like, I think this was supposed to be a red case. It's now like pink. It's sun damaged to shit. The plastic over is like texturally like fucked. It has these little tabs, and it looks like this. At least you get a little bonus thingy. And oh shit, you get it. What the fuck is this? Latino Review. So this is, I think, a Mexican action film, low-budget action film, and it made me laugh because the goddamn tagline is "Thugs robbing thugs. Who's jacking who?" And that just made me laugh. So I bought for 25 cents, Jack Moves. This took precious space in my suitcase. All of that because of the tagline, "Who's jacking who?" But the real question is, who's jacking who? Africa. My cat decided to fuck off. I'm sorry if you wanted to see her. This too. This is also an inside joke with the boys. One day we were recording the podcast, and after that or before that, we always like to shoot the shit because we don't see each other often because we live 16 hours away from each other. So whenever we record the show for like 3 hours, then we talk for another 2 or 3 after. And one day we were on the Grindhouse video site, and we saw these because they had just come out, and we just laughed about these, like how they're basically just weird Japanese softcore porn of chicks just being hot and looking at the camera. And then those went directly into the bargain bin, so they got me J Girl Yummy, sorry, Sakura. So this is 84 minutes, and the back is not explicit, but it's quite, it shows you some of the goods. And yeah, so it's just, I think they call this Gravier models. It's just a chick looking at the camera. She does have enormous tits, which I guess is a positive. Well, I don't guess, it's a positive. I like them big titties. They look pretty heavy, I would admit that. And this is hilarious. They give you the description. Her name is Sakura Kirishima. Date of birth, the 3rd of the 3rd month of 1995. She has D cups. Thank you. They give her her height, her measurements. I think her breast measurements and her height. T. What is T? B? T 157 centimeters, B 91 centimeters, in parentheses D cups. So that's the size of her tits. And yeah, you can get more at jgirlyummy.com. There's even teasers and behind the scenes for other J-Girl Yummies models. This also made me laugh so hard. Then we got a bit of a, oh shit, I forget his name, James Bale, with Very Fine Crafts videos, with this film Nutsack. And I remember these from when I started getting into collecting, and I was following some Facebook groups, and James Bale was always pimping out his stuff. So was like Dustin Mills. So it's like that generation of super independent horror filmmakers. And I remember the ones with like the not the glue, but like the little wax on it, and I always thought they looked pretty cool, but back in the days I wasn't. No, the movies didn't look like they were gonna be my type, but now that I've opened up to more of these types of indie, super indie, low budget movies, I feel like I could appreciate it. So we'll see. I might do a review on it. Now, as you guys know, or maybe don't, and I'll reveal a secret. Matt runs Sin Film Preservation, which is a bootleg company. I'm leaving all of this in. I'm not editing this today. I don't feel like it. But he made a sub-label for his bootleg label. So we're getting boutique bootlegs from Matt, okay? And this one is Aeon, and it's Throw Away Your Books, Rally in the Street, which is a punk, not punk rock, but like a very punk feeling film. It's Japanese. It has more stuff on it. I think it has short films as bonus. You even get a little poster and reversible art. So Matt is doing a better job with a bootleg than some actual like releasing companies. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch this. It looks insane. From what he tells me, it is insane. So another one I might review. Now let's moving on to non-boutique Blu-rays or just like regular Blu-rays. I bought this at Walmart. It's Godzilla -1. I need to rewatch Shin Godzilla. When I watched it, it was actually the last time I felt this horrible, but not. I have to say, my mental state right now is way better than it was in 2020, at least 2020, 2021, and I can actually watch movies and enjoy them. When I watched Shin Godzilla and a lot of stuff, I was not mentally there, and I didn't really pay attention. I didn't really like anything. So at least now I'm a bit better, and I can appreciate movies. So yeah. So I need to rewatch Shin Godzilla, and then after this I'll watch this one, because apparently it's like one of the best Godzilla movies ever, so I'm pretty excited about that. Finally upgraded. There's gonna be a lot of upgrades in this video, which I usually don't really do. But this DVD, I had a DVD of this from Full Moon 4.3, probably sure it was cut, because every time I watch it I'm like to the boys, I don't get what the hype is. So maybe this uncensored Synapse Director's Cut will change my mind on this film. I do think the Full Moon DVD is cut, because this is 88 minutes, and I have the Full Moon DVD right here. No, that's Nightmare. Intruder's next to it, because they have a similar spine. So this is Intruder, the shitty DVD. Doesn't even approx. Oh, 88 minutes, so it might be uncensored. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it another spin, and we'll see if I just have bad taste, which is possible. I mean, I don't proclaim myself to have the greatest tastes. And of course, Synapse. You get their catalog, which is always cool to see how they evolved. I got a lot of mucus. This I also got at the McKay's shop. Shark Night. I don't know. Herschel. Of course I was with Herschel. And there was a shark movie, and he's like, you should buy it. Then I bought it, then I remembered, oh wait, I watched this while working out one day, and I did enjoy it. It's like, I gave it a 3 out of 5. Like, it's a pretty fun movie. It has its moment. Starring Sarah Paxton, which I really, I love her because she was in one of my favorite Ty West films, The Innkeepers. She's always fun to see. So yeah, it's not a bad movie. It's just your typical shark movie, and it's like it's your typical big studio release. Like, at least there's art on the discs, unlike, is it Sony or one company never printed art on their Blu-ray, and it pissed me off. But yeah, they get the digital copy. Get the digital copy on a disc. D'accord. Then I got the Canadian classic, The Brain. Beware of the Brain. The Brain. The Brain. The Brain. I was at a con once. I think it was one of the Horror-ramas, and they had The Brain from The Brain there. So that's when I learned about this. This is an old Scream Factory release when they actually did good shit. And yeah. We'll see if I like it. Looks fun. Creature feature. Oh, this is one of the person I met. I will leave their link in the description. They're a filmmaker. Can't remember the name. I'm sorry. And they tagged me in a post like yesterday. So I'm sorry. Feel bad. But yeah, they gave me this film, Erecting a Monster, which looks crazy, and I'll definitely review this. It's about giant penis monsters. He's the cock filmmaker of America. So yeah, pretty excited to watch this. Yeah, I will show you the back. It is pretty naughty, not really. It's 22 of 100. I'm pretty sure if you hit him up in the DMs, you can get yourself a copy. It looks fun. Oh shit, of course. Oh yeah, that's why I like super indie releases. We got Dagon Films. I think that's the guy. We got business card. My throat is killing me. And a little insert. And yeah, discard again. Fucking amazing. Yeah, the art is cool. Look, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I can tell you the art is pretty top notch there. So pretty excited to watch this. Always like to support indie filmmakers. I would have bought it, but he gave it to me. That's a nice guy. Another upgrade. I can finally get rid of my Shriek Show triple feature, and I know, Pookie, this came out on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. I didn't want to spend $40, $50 on a 4K of this. I watched it already. It's pretty decent. I'll have to rewatch it, but I don't think I want to spend $50 on this fucking movie. It's Delirium, Photo of Gioia, which I think that's my best Italian ever. Delirium. It's an Italian film directed by the GOAT Lamberto Bava, who I met in real life. It's late 80s. From what I remember, it's pretty fucking sleazy. So this might be a future spooky 10 out of 10. We'll see. I should go back to my second channel. Again, I'll get to this little mental thing, and I might think about that. So that's it for the regular editions, I guess, the non-boutique or non-like super special editions, because pretty much everything that comes out now is a special edition, which I'm not complaining, they look nice. Could they be less expensive sometimes? Yes, they could, but you know, at least they look nice, these special edition. Are you looking into my eyes? You're looking into my fucking eyes. You're telling me, on the day of my daughter's wedding, that a shrimp fried that rice? Refuse Films. We had the founder, main guy behind it, Liam Regan, on the podcast. And right after that podcast, I liked what he said, what he did so much that I went and bought their first run of the Troma archive collection. So we got ourselves Cannibal the Musical. And I would say if you can afford it, buy this over the Vinegar Syndrome copy. Not only is Liam not a prick, like what Vinegar Syndrome tried to do when... so the whole drama was when this came out, a lot of stores who usually sell imported Blu-rays, such as Grindhouse Video, Orbit, blah blah blah, wanted copies of this because it's a popular movie and it's a nice edition. And they want to make money by selling products that people want. Well, you see, Vinegar Syndrome didn't like that, even though Vinegar Syndrome usually don't, like, put their good shit on other people's website. They like to keep what they know will sell to their website, and Mike from Grindhouse described how hell it is to deal with the distribution aspect of Vinegar Syndrome, how basically you can't get the slipcovers, which a lot of people on Vinegar Syndrome only buy movies for the slipcovers, blah blah blah. Shit turns out that Vinegar Syndrome also released Cannibal the Musical through their sub-label, which is pretty cool, De Gauser. And they basically told every store, do not bring this in. If you do, there will be consequences. Basically, blackmailing or bullying independent stores, by the way, ran by fans of physical media, basically telling them, if you sell this, fuck you, we're not letting you buy more shit from us. I think Mike was like, I'm already tired of your shit. I can't get half the shit you sell, blah 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 blah, fuck you, I'll get this. Which is a great idea. You're supporting a little guy. Vinegar Syndrome, a big company, by the way, was attacking a guy in England who does this by himself. It's fucking ridiculous. Vinegar Syndrome, fuck you, first of all. But this edition is amazing. You'll see these special features. You can pause multiple versions of the film, including like a 4:3 VHS cut, basically what you got back in the day on the Cannibal the Musical tape, and a bunch of interviews, bunch of new stuff. I think he always has Troma archival extras, so he has Troma's Edge TV, South Park VHS sales pitch, Troma Basement. Like, he has a bunch of very cool special that are very Troma-centric that basically no one else is doing. Same thing with Surgeon Kabuki Man, which I haven't seen yet. It's Surgeon but Kabuki Man NYPD. Art is beautiful. Again, bunch of features. Extreme, like, a lot of work went into this. God damn, my allergies. Sorry for the noises. I'm fucking crying. This is so beautiful. But yeah. So I think the next like batch he's gonna do is gonna be pretty cool too. So Toxic Avenger, I already had the Blu-ray, but again, this is an amazing edition. And what I love about this, it comes with the Japanese cut in open matte. So again, these are packed to the brim with amazing extras. And like, if you're a Troma hardcore fan, like Liam is, like, these are for you. Like, these are like the ultimate editions of these. I know it's not the 4Ks, because in North America we got the entire franchise on 4K, but I'm pretty sure it's the same 4K transfer, so that looks good. Then I got a bunch of Terra Vision from this guy on Facebook Marketplace. Shout out, you're not watching this, but these were for the price, because Terra Vision we can't get in Canada. Basically, if we do, we have to pay an exorbitant price in shipping plus a conversion rate. So I got a bunch of stuff. I could have gotten more, but it was like 1 week before the con, so I wanted to keep my money. Didn't want to get too crazy here. We got Jeff Leroy's Hell's Highway, which came highly recommended from Herschel. Apparently, it's just fun. It's super fun. So it's like. What I like about Terra Vision is like they release stuff from any time. This is 2002, so it's like you know, those super low budget early 2000s no budget independent films. So that's pretty cool. This is like an 80s shot on video film, Hollow Gate. Again, these slipcover are pretty cool. This cover, the original cover too, is beautiful. And you just get a bunch of stuff. Again, not a big fan of child video movies on Blu-ray, but that's where the market is. Then this, which I watched with the boys last year, Cannibal Campout. This is one of the most fun SOV film ever, and I was super disappointed because their other project, the Johnny McBride and I think his brother, or just John McBride, was where did I put that? Yeah, it was a Wood Chipper Massacre, which I fucking hated. But this is a banger. Like Cannibal Campout, that's a banger. Like, that's a movie you watch with your friends. Highly intoxicated. Highly recommend it. I love this one. Now for Blu-rays, I got at the con. Little upgrade. I upgraded this. I haven't even watched the movie yet. It's Jess Franco's The Bloody Judge with Christopher Lee, produced by Harry Alan Towers, of course. And this is an '88 film, and it's the first time I see a Jess Franco release, a Jess Franco film from '88 Films. I love this cover. It's gorgeous. I love this slip too. It's beautiful. But yeah, so it's 60s Franco when he had a bit more money to work with, and actors like Christopher Lee. Before they kind of parted ways whenever Jess Franco wasn't working in England anymore under Harry Alan Towers. But yeah, I haven't seen it. Little upgrade. I know Blue Underground released this on 4K, but here it's super expensive, so I'm like, I'll see. I haven't even watched the movie, so we'll see if I like it first. This was also $10, so like, just Franco Blu-ray for $10, I can't say no. Speaking of Third Window, I was not talking about Third Window, but their director's company, I think this is part of the director's company line. Director of Evil Dead Trap and Angel Guts Red Porno, it is Mermaid Legend, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about this film. It's a Pinku film, but a very, very good one, apparently, and like I said, my boy John was like, I watched this, and it was an instant 5, so I'm pretty excited, and I also really love Evil Dead Trap, and I reviewed Evil Dead Trap on my channel, if you haven't seen that, like 2 years ago. And these are also super short usually, so that's always good. They're quick watch, they're depressing. Oh, it's actually from the 80s. That's cool. Well, yeah, it's a Pinku. That makes sense when it's in the 80s. Oh no, this one's 109 minutes long. Plus bonus? Shit, that's actually a pretty long Pink film. But yeah. It came highly recommended. I bought it straight at the table. And I was talking before the con about this set, and I was like, if that set is there, I'm looking at buying it instantly. And Orbit, those goddamn legends, it was waiting for me. It is Gyra's Guts Trilogy box set. And for people who don't know, I've reviewed the first one of these twice. This is one of my oldest videos. It was one of my first videos even before I took my depression break. It became really popular when I came back on YouTube. It's Entrails of a Virgin, which I always forget the name, because these are, I think, the British alternative names, which are Guts of a Virgin. And again, these covers are beautiful. Like the artwork on these is just goddamn beautiful. Guts of a Beauty, which I've reviewed. This here is known as Entrails of a Beautiful Woman. Okay, the first one is Entrails of a Virgin. This is Entrails of a Beautiful Woman, which might be my favorite out of the two, because I haven't watched the third one yet, because it's not officially, I think, in part of the trilogy. But yeah, it's Rusted Body, Guts of a Virgin 3, and yeah, I'm super excited about these on Blu-ray. I'm gonna see a pile driver, a sexual abuse, sexual violence, giant killer dicks on Blu-ray, so that's pretty litty like my titty. I'm so sorry for my sniveling ass. It's been rough. It's been a rough few days, few months, few years. Rough year. I'll get through it. Now for the 4Ks. Oh yeah, baby, I got 4Ks. I'm in the 4K game, and I upgraded another thing. You're probably wondering, well, Spooky, that's stupid. That's the Blu-ray slipcover. You're fucking retarded. No, I'm not. That's a 4K, bitches. I haven't flipped the artwork around. Yes, I did, because it was I really love this slipcover. The 4K slipcover was kind of mid, as most era releases recently. Like, fuck that. This is like texture. This looks good. It's the move. It's, you know, Don't Torture a Duckling. So yeah, Don't Torture a Duckling, one of my favorite movies of all time. Objectively, I feel like everybody can say it's probably Lucio Fulci's best movie objectively. It's awesome. Let's fucking go. Then we got, and I hate how Indicator does this, we don't have a title on this because it's on a little paper thing that I threw away. But I do love this movie. This is probably Jean Rollin, my second favorite film from Jean Rollin. It's Night of the Hunted with Brigitte Lahaie. On 4K. No, is this just the Blu-ray? I think this, yeah. I think I bought the Blu-ray, not the 4K. Oh well. I thought it was cheap too. The guy sold it very, very cheap. I thought he said 4K. Oh no, it is 4K. I'm stupid. But yeah, at least you get the title on this, the original French title, La Nuit des Traqués. Uh, it's beautiful release. I love these indicator sets. I want all of them from Rollin, but they're really expensive to get, so I get them like one at a time, basically. Yeah, this movie is amazing. I did a write-up on a project for a book slash zine that I started working on 2 years ago that I haven't fucking touched, and I don't feel like touching because it reminds me of somebody, blah blah blah. But yeah, there's a reason why it's one of my favorite Rollin film. There's a lot of nudity in this because there's a lot of nudity in that movie, and it's a beautiful film. I'll review it definitely either maybe on the Sick on Cinema podcast, maybe a little teaser there for y'all, and I might review it. Did I review it on my channel? I reviewed it for one of my fucking Rollin video. What, I'm fucking stupid? I'm pretty fucking sure I did. I think I'm fucking stupid. I think that's what the problem is. Finally, 964 Pinocchio. My friends love this. Everybody I fucking know loves this. It's from Shozen Fukui. The people, the boys at Show Me Something Wrong are always talking about this. The boys from the Sick on Cinema podcast always talking about this. Herschel always talking about this. Super weird, experimental, cyberpunk Japanese cinema. This goddamn beautiful. I know my boy Jesse Midnight Crawler, I think for a while, had this as his profile picture. Not too sure. But yeah, this is the 4K too. For like 20 bucks. Media Blaster, still alive apparently. They're still releasing shit. You're not getting like a super like unique edition. There's no there's no reversible blah blah blah. But I don't care. I don't fucking care. Because I got myself 964 Pinocchio because they don't sell it in fucking Canada. Another upgrade. Another gift from the boys. Again, they spoil me way too much. It is Marquis de Sade's Justine from, of course, Jesus Franco. And I just love this slip. It's the Blue Underground edition. Look at this fucking amazing slip. Oh la la, oh la. Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. Maybe is that some titty? Oh, it is some titty. Oh, naughty, naughty. Naughty titties. And yeah. Fucking awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Great. I haven't watched a movie yet. It's 2 hours long. Jess, I love you, but what the fuck? You don't need to make... Well, he's dead now. You didn't need to make your movies that long. Especially when I kind of know what to expect. It's probably a lot of shots of vagina. No, this is the Ariel and Tower days, so maybe not as many shots of vagina, but probably a couple of shots of pussy. We'll see. I mean, I have nothing against shots of pussy. I love pussy. Fucking love pussy. I haven't had it in a while, but you know. Well, fucking... pathetic. The last thing on this update, everybody has shown this. I ordered mine, sent it over to the boys, and I was like, oh, hopefully it comes in before I fucking get there. And it got there, and then I got there, and then I fucking got it, and I came in my fucking pants. As you guys know, The Beyond is my favorite movie. I have now fucking... How many copies of this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4? Oh yeah, that makes sense. 4 copies of this. I don't need any more because this is a 4K, a Blu-ray, 5 different fucking cuts of the movie, the composer's cut, the theatrical, the director, the fucking, the guy who did the makeup cut, the fucking 7 Doors of Death cut, which I think is only on DVD, but that makes sense because it was the VHS cut in North America. Like, I got all the goddamn cuts of this fucking movie I would ever desire, and I'm fucking happy about that. I am ecstatic about that. You get a little fucking book of Eban, which is, again, what I have fucking tattooed on my fucking leg, and then you have different posters, and I'm not a big fan of these things. I always feel like I'll scratch this, but who gives a shit? It's the fucking Beyond. All these fucking amazing art. It's one of my favorites. It's the Taiwanese, I think, or Filipino, some East Asian country. Of course, 7 Doors of Death. DVD, yeah. Louisiana. Okay, do they tell you what's like cut out of the movie? Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. And then the CD, I don't fucking care about a CD. Then you get a little fucking, oh, it's beautiful. More posters, more art. Si credrá por ahí que más quieren las 7 puertas del infierno. That's fucking cool. Oh, I love this release. That is one of the fucking best thing I've ever seen this year. Like, a couple years ago, my favorite was Black Emmanuel's set, you know, 2 years ago. And last year, I don't think anything came close to like that release for me, but this fucking just did, boys. And it's fucking gorgeous, and I fucking love you. What the fuck is this? I've never, like, this is so cool. I've never seen this poster. What the fuck is even that movie? It's not the same movie that we fucking watch. What? That's fucking, yo, that's, like, there's a poster from Pakistan. Okay, that's fucking cool. The Beyond the credits say Catherine McCall, David Warbeck, directed by Lucio Fulci. Doesn't, the artwork doesn't fit. Holy shit, they got fucking, oh, they got sketchwork of the posters. Oh, this is fucking cool. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh. I'm rewatching the Beyond, like, tonight. It's fucking amazing. Holy shit. 6 discs. It's a lot of discs. 1 UHD, 3 Blu-rays, 1 DVD, plus a CD. Like, that's fucking crazy, man. Grindhouse releasing, man. They fucking release one thing every 2 years, but when they fucking do, they knock it out of the ballpark. This is the best version of the Beyond you can get. And that, my friend, is the end of this. I'm gonna go see my brother and try to not be sad.